Give me 1 second. Good evening, dolls and gents. It's your girl, Wanda Godsbratt, and I promised you all a treat. If you know who I represent, then you know who this beautiful lady is sitting beside me on this screen. So I told you, I don't fake the funk. I want to introduce you all to the owner of Respect the Crown, our queen. Welcome in, queen.
Thank you, my lady, Godsbratt. Thank you so much for having us.
And then I also want to we have ladies of the Queendom joining us throughout the live as they prepare to get themselves together. We have LadyQuita and we have Duchess Mesh with us so far, and the other ladies are going to be popping in at as soon as they can. So we're just going to get started with the live because we don't want to waste the queen's time. She's a busy lady. She's a brand owner. So
Well, thank you.
I just want to start out with thank you. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for the effort and the love that you pour into each one of us collectively and individually. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the typical question first. When you were a little girl, what did you want to be when you grew up?
That is so funny. I do remember when I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a teacher.
Okay.
And I wanted to be like a math teacher. And I wanted to be like a third grade teacher.
Why third grade?
I don't know. My third grade year was just so rough for me. And I just love, like, my third grade teacher is one of those teachers that you can never forget. She was very stern. She was very firm. She was really hard on me. And at that time, when I was a young girl, I didn't know why she was so mean. But then over a period of time, as I navigated through the year with her, she developed like this really loving and caring relationship with me. And she cared so much about me and my well-being and my thought process. My voice was being heard. And I just fell in love with her. Even though she made me write, I would not talk 500 times.
Yeah, that's it. Because I was going to get my point across, as we all know.
So I had a really bad habit, and I sometimes do still have this in my adulthood. Well, I would cut you off, and that would really bother her. So that's why she would use to punish me, because I would just blurt out in class whatever I'm saying or feeling, and then she would put me in timeout, and I would have to write. I would not talk.
Okay. So how did the concept of Respect the Crown come into being?
Well, when I used to stream a lot, I had been trying to formulate a name for myself, and I did not want to ever use my own name. So I wanted to find something. I always looked at myself as regal, and I always demanded respect. And that's what came to my mind when it came to respect. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm a queen and I demand respect. Respect the crown. And I just like, once it called, I was like, oh my God, I got it.
That's it.
I got to trademark it. I got to do what I need to do.
Right.
We got to brand this. And when I first thought of the name and the concept, I didn't know where I was going with it. I just branded it.
Okay. Tell everybody the importance of protecting your intellectual property. I had a podcast about that, but I want them to hear it from someone that had to do it.
It's very vital to protect your properties. It's whatever you own, whatever you're about to put out in an atmosphere, you want to double back, because it's not a good business move if you allow that window or that gap to open where somebody can slide in and steal your idea or steal your level of creativity. So that's why it's so important to protect your intellectual properties.
Lady Krystle is coming in. Good evening, Lady Krystle. Welcome in, my love. We are talking to the queen right now. I will come back to introduce you. Thank you for joining. So, can you share with us how, like, the concept of the Duchess and the ladies of the queendom? Like, okay, I understand the queen because I too always see myself, and I even have the queen earrings. Um, but then how did you develop the queendom?
Okay, so I developed the Queendom. The Queendom as a whole was developed via live stream. So my audience was originally the Queendom, the entire Queendom. Whoever rock with Respect the Crown and support me and my brand, they're under the umbrella of the Queendom. So as you do a deeper dive, you look at the structure of an actual kingdom,
Mhm.
of the hierarchies in a kingdom. So once you got to the queen, who's under the queen, and then who's under her, and so forth and so on. So that's how I came up with the ladies of the queendom,
Okay.
which is originally was, how you have the ladies in waiting and you
Mhm.
have my ladies in an actual queendom. And then right above that realm is the duchess. And
No.
then right above that realm is the queen. Now the structure is set up so my ladies of the queendom can have a step to step. They can have a target where they're looking to progress and to grow in whatever field that they're trying to grow in.
I
So
love
that's how that was established.
I love that about you, how you're reaching back and pulling the rest of us up. Like that's beautiful. So now we're going to go into some other questions. Like, how do you manage stress and maintain your composure?
Cuss people out? No, no.
That fell out, but seriously.
No. I I maintain my level of coolness because I always think about how I want to be treated.
Mhm.
So I try to put that out in the atmosphere. No matter how upset I am, I try to dial it back as much as possible. So when I'm interacting with people, I try to stay in that mind frame of 100% respect and treat people the way you want to be treated.
Amen. So what do you
Mm.
consider one of the most significant obstacles for Black women trying to open their own businesses, trying to become a independent entrepreneur?
Obstacles, not being consistent, not staying level-headed, not keeping your eyes on the prize. That's the biggest obstacle that we have because we have our everyday life happening. You
Mhm.
got family, you got work life, you got other things that's pulling you in so many different directions where it would take you off your path. It would start to shift you, and
Mhm.
you'll let all those things. And us as Black folks, we always got an excuse for something.
Mhm.
Well, I can't do this month because the light bill due. I can't do this month because this due. I can't, and you have to invest in yourself.
Mhm.
So it's gonna really boil down to discipline.
Okay.
Is and
Okay.
that's the biggest obstacle when it comes to starting up your business is being able to discipline yourself to be able to reach your target
Okay.
and what you're going for.
And then how do you feel that your work makes a difference in the lives of other people? And then we're gonna open it up. I could go, we know I can go on, but I want the other ladies to have some time.
I am a humanitarian. I care about other people. And sometimes it's a gift and a curse. My heart is huge. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. 9 times out of 10, you can kind of lean on where you think I'm going because my face is probably going to tell you anyway whether I'm disturbed or I'm happy or whatever. But I try to do my best to humanize, approach everything in a humanistic element,
Mhm.
right? I extend a lot of grace. You know, nobody's perfect. And I don't want you to think because you screwed up that I am going to disown you. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we went wrong at. What can we do to fix it? And and that's the type of person that I am. And people just naturally, I am black and white. when it comes to myself. So it's either you're going to really love me or you're not going to like me at all, because I could be too much for people. So I'm really not a gray area type of gal. I am in the business realm, meaning a lot of my supporters, they probably like the brand and the business aspect, but maybe not that much engaging with me. So I would say that I'm black and white. It's either you're gonna fall head over heels or you're just gonna be like, oh, I'll stay over here.
I think that's why we bond, because before I reached out to you, I was like, our personalities are a lot alike. So that okay, somebody's Lady Key. Hi, Lady Key Beauty. We're finishing up the questions with the Queen, and then we're gonna open up the panel to everyone else. Okay. Thank you for joining, beautiful. So ladies, are y'all ready to come on camera? Those of you that can, I know one can't. And if not, I can ask some more questions.
Yes, I'm ready, y'all.
Okay. Lady Krystle. She may have stepped away for a second.
No, I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. You can come on, and we're going to open it up to the Queendom. So I want you to meet my sisters, my support group, my family, you mess with one, you got all of us to deal with. Okay. They not like us crew. So everybody, please take a moment to introduce yourself. Since Lady Key is like the first on my right, I'm going to start with Lady Key. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you'd like us to know about you and what you love about Respect the Crown, etc., etc.
Well, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Lady Key. I am in Houston. A little bit about myself. I am just a lover of makeup. Um, and then as far as what I love about Respect the Crown, I love my sisters. I love the sisterhood. I love the queen, because she is the queen. Um, and it's just all of the way around this great environment to be a part of. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I don't see myself anywhere else, and that's just it. I love you guys.
We love you real bad.
I love y'all.
Lady Krystle.
Yes.
So tell us how you found, because you was telling me about Respect the Crown before I knew what Respect the Crown was. And then I was told I had to get the Holy Grail. And then you even gave me a code for the Holy Grail. And then I got it and was like, hot diggity damn, and did a commercial. And that's how Queen found me. But tell us how you found the brand and what made you fall in love, and what the Queendom means to you.
Okay. How I found the brand was through our Duchess Mesh. I was following her for a couple months, and I don't know if she remembers, but I recently just followed her as she began to transition, to working with Respect the Crown, and she's like, "This is my good friend. I trust." And someone looking for. Oh, sorry, I'm getting the call.
We lost your audio.
Hold on, I was getting a call. Let me put on my do not disturb. I'm sorry.
Somebody else say something so I can make sure it's not me.
No, can you hear me now?
I can't hear you.
She was getting a call.
Oh,
so her audio has to pick back up. Say something now, my lady.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
okay.
You're back.
I'm sorry. I put on do not disturb. They might call me back. I'm so sorry.
That's
but
okay.
As a person that goes to the drugstore, you don't necessarily know who the brand owner is sometimes. So I like to support women. And my community, I've always been a big supporter. So when Mish said that, you know, she was a woman and she was, you know, our kind, I was like, yes, I'm in.
Okay.
I'll take her word for it. And bought the Holy Grail and the concealer and the protector of the rim was my 3 first products. Fell
Okay.
in love and never looked back.
I love that. But I thank you for introducing me to Respect the Crown because it's been a life changer. So our Duchess Mesh, Beats by Mesh.
One second. You didn't ask her what she loved about the Queendom.
Oh,
She missed that part.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
No.
so it's really more than one thing. I really love the sisterhood. I really love that we can, you know, go to one another if we need something.
Mhm.
And I love the fact that Queen is there with us every step of the way. You don't get that often. So I really appreciate it here.
I love you real bad.
Love you too.
Okay, so now we're to Duchess Mesh. Let's take a trip with Mesh. If every one of us wears Let's Take a Trip with Mesh lashes. I don't know if y'all can see. I have on Aster. She has a little hint of purple. Yeah, a little hint of purple on the end. You know, we'll go back and let everybody else tell you what lashes so y'all know what to buy when you go to the website. Okay. Hi, my Duchess Mesh. How are you, beautiful?
Hey, my LadyGodsbratt, how are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. And you too are an entrepreneur. You have your own lash business, but
Yes, ma'am.
tell us about how your love of makeup began.
I'm gonna be totally transparent. I didn't like makeup at all at first. I started getting my face done, and then I'm like, gosh, I'm spending so much money. I went into a very hard place in my life where I started having seizures. So I was kind of stuck at home, and I started, scrolling through social media, and you would see like different videos and stuff. So I would never forget TJ came home, and I was like, babe, I want to buy me some makeup. And I brought some makeup, and ever since then, I have been addicted. I've been buying and just perfecting my craft as I go. So it was pretty much, I wasn't forced in. It was just something to kind of kill time, and I kind of got stuck in it, and it became a passion. And that was 10 years ago. So I've been here ever since.
I love that. And now you also have a studio where you take clients. Like this
Yes,
is
ma'am.
Full-time. Your passion is your
Yes.
profit as well. I love
Correct.
that about you.
Correct.
So when did you decide to take the leap of faith to stop working for someone else and say, you know what, I got this?
I would say right before COVID. It was really weird. I was working at the gas station. Right after the situation with my brother, I was working at the gas station. I just came back to work, and I would never forget. I came to my store manager because I was assistant store manager, and I told him, like, look, I really ain't gonna have too much more time to actually be going to work at 5:30 in the morning and then leaving straight there to take clients. And I just told him, I'm gonna try to do this full time. And that was in 2021. I want to say 2021. And I tried to go back to work one time, and ever since that, I was just strictly makeup. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. So then I'm going to ask you, what do you love about the Queendom, the Queen? I'm going to let you, I'm just sit back because I know you about to go in.
Being that I can actually watch it hands-on up front, it's amazing. I don't know mentally what Queen thinks all the time, but I know a lot of the ins and the outs because we work closely together. And I know she really is committed to her business and whatever she has to do. And I'm not talking about financially, I'm talking about mentally, physically, she's going to do it and hold up for the Queen. For the Queendom, it's a lot dealing with social media and everything, but just to actually be able to experience it from her firsthand, her being strong no matter what, me over here saying, we ain't and she like, no, Duchess, this is what we're gonna do. She bring me back. And that's a lot for me and my growth journey as, transitioning from a lot of ways that I had. So she helps me personally, and she doesn't even know that, you know, that helps. As a queendom, it's just not all about makeup. It's about our mental, how we doing today, how we feeling, what you thinking, you know, how things going over there. Is more so, it ain't about the money. A lot of times you get with companies and they just want the money. You know, it's what you
Been
did
there,
today,
done
what you
that.
gonna sell, why you ain't live. No, it's not all about that. So
Yes, I totally agree. So then this is a question for both you and Queen. Is mentorship an important part of your leadership objectives? Or do you pick mentees one-on-one? Because in my mind, like Duchess Mesh is a mentee to you. Have you mentored others, Queen, or is that something you think about, or are we enough? We're enough to mentor to you?
well, I actually started a while back doing even before I got with the Queendom, I had a couple of people that was up under me. And one thing I expect in anything you do, not even just so makeup, it has to be a passion. It has to be something that's heartfelt, and you have to kind of put, if not 100%, because we can't put 100% into everything that we do, at least give it 80%. Because if you have but anything, you know, you're not going to get the best out of it. So what I tell my mentors is, first of all, make sure this is something that you truly want to do, because I don't want to waste my time nor waste your time if this is something that you're not fully committed to, on top of everything else in your personal life. So it just has to be something wholeheartedly that you're committed to.
I agree with that.
And for me, as of right now, as the Queendom continue to grow, but where we're at right now, mentally, for me, you guys are enough. You guys are enough. On top of that, my work-life balance, I have a lot of mentees under me at work as well. So that's enough. That's a lot of shifting to go through. And when you're a mentor, you also, let's think about the aura and the atmosphere. You receive all that energy that person is pushing out at you. So if that person is distraught, if that person is having a really rough day, guess what? All that energy come to you. Now you got to figure out what to do with that. How can we balance that out? So right now, I have enough. I have enough.
Okay, so I do want to acknowledge some people that are on the live. Hi, Felicia, and that's Fifi from Beauty. Hi, Bridget, and hi, Lisa. That's my girlfriend from high school and life. So thank you all for joining in. So now we're gonna go to LadyQuita. LadyQuita is not gonna come on camera, but she is gonna speak. And I want to say, LadyQuita, you was joshing for a minute in people's lives, acting like you ain't know what the heck you was doing, and then you bust out on a live and just like everybody copying. So tell us about your journey with makeup.
Wow, that's a big one. Um, I will say hello, all of my ladies that I was quiet to. First of all, I acknowledge you all and thank y'all for joining Miss Wanda with her beautiful self up there. Um, Please excuse me and forgive me for not being on camera. Like Queen said, it is a balance and it is a juggle to deal with family, work, and it is a lot of hats. But I didn't want to let my queendom down. So what the queendom means to me, let me answer that first. The queendom is everything. I will not show up. If I got to show up in a paper bag, I'm gonna show up. So y'all just have to deal with the screen for right now. Um, my makeup journey was therapy though. I lost my grandmother in 2019 and it's already been emotional because I'm coming up on an anniversary year in September of losing her. And I've already been feeling it. So to have my sisters around me is everything. This is something that I didn't have last year. So it's gonna be big. And I just thank y'all for loving me
We do.
through it all. But that's where my journey started. I lost my grandmother in 2019, so I'm coming up on 5 years. Um, and she used to call me pretty girl. So, like you said, I was kind of joshing a little bit at first. but I was testing products. I was learning my way. I was filling out things, brands, people. Um, so that was kind of my journey. I just learned from everybody and I soak up things. Some things you can keep, some things you have to throw away. Um, so being a part of such a versatile group of queens, all of us are actually queens in our hearts. Um, it was only right. And I felt it was right as soon as she said, as soon as she offered, I looked up because I have a queen plaque um, above my work desk. So whenever I'm having a hard day, I look up at that queen plaque and I'm like, okay, Lord, it's in line. It's in line. I have to adjust my crown. Like you usually say, address your crown and keep rolling. So I thank God for you all. And that's been my journey. And I'm still riding. So I'm gonna go and get in the back seat.
I love you to life. I love you to life, little sister LadyQuita. So, Lady Royalty, are you ready to come on camera or are you not doing the camera? My Lady Royalty, welcome in. I wasn't able to speak to you when you came in because someone was talking.
I'm not ready.
Okay, that's
I
okay.
kind of woke up late, y'all.
It's all right, boo. It's all right. So, tell us, Lady Royalty, and be all of you, what you like about the Queendom. What's the Queendom mean to you?
Well, for one, shit. Oh, for one, the Queendom is family first and foremost. So it mean a lot to me. It mean it's a strong sisterhood. It means a lot to me. It's everything. Honestly, it came when I was down, like without nobody, just my people or whatever the case may be, and they ain't really have nobody to reach out to. The Queendom came literally on time, and it came with a group of strong, black, beautiful women, and I just thank everybody and every woman that I met in the group, and just I appreciate every last one of y'all because every last one of y'all have touched me in each a different way. So I appreciate a lot in every last one of y'all. But the Queendom is a lot to me. I mean, a lot to me. It's enough for me. It was that particular thing that I was missing in my life, like something that I needed to, push myself, and then just the ladies and everything. Everybody just amazing. So it means a lot to me. It really, yeah, it's family. It's family to me.
We love you real bad, Lady Royalty.
I
So
love y'all so much.
So how did you get started on your journey with makeup and becoming the great makeup artist that you are? Because girl, you rocked out. I'm still going back to that green you did.
So I was working in a place where I needed to be cute all the time. I mean, I had to keep myself up and be whatever. So I kind of got into makeup because I already felt like I'm not paying nobody $100, $80 to touch my face, and then y'all don't do my face how y'all supposed to do my face. So that's just where it came from. It came from I'm gonna save my money and save my little cheese or whatever the case may be, and do it on my own. Like if I could do it, I can get in the mirror and do it. If y'all could do it, I can do it. I ain't gonna be paying nobody. And then again, I had a bad experience. I went to a place and it was supposed to be my birthday, and then she did my makeup and my lash was coming off. So that really just put it in the pocket for me. I'm like, I just do my own face. I ain't got time or the place or the day. Mm-mm.
Okay.
But yeah, I had to just start doing it. So I started doing it when I was working where I was working, and it just kind of turned into something that was therapeutic for me, something that was fun, and I can kind of pour into my whole creativity and my whole self into my look. So that's where it kind of started from.
And I love that you said that because each one of us have our own creative styles. We venture out of our comfort zones when somebody else does a look that we have. But that's what I love about it is that I get to be creative. If today I want to be sassy, I can be sassy. If tomorrow I want to be conservative, I can be conservative. I'm every woman. So
Yeah, so that's what it is. See, that's what I love about makeup. You could be I could be a celebrity today, and a baddie or whatever I want to be tomorrow.
yes,
It's up
yeah.
to me.
And then throw some hair on. What?
Who you telling? And go ahead and I could be a different person if you want me to be.
Amen. I love that. Okay, so we have the beautiful LadyDay has joined us. First of all, I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you.
And then secondly, I'm gonna say welcome and beautiful. I love you to life. I don't even know what to ask you because I know your life.
First of all, my apologies to my queendom. I had a family emergency, so I'm a little behind, but I love y'all and I'm glad that I made it. The question is,
I'm gonna give you a question. Okay.
okay.
Let's start with the first question, the last question everybody else has been getting, but what do you love about the queendom?
How much time we got?
Go forward until the queen says, Wanda.
You already know it's my season and I can talk. I can talk this thing like go through the end. What do I love about the queendom? The togetherness, the sisterhood of the queendom. To be quite honest, the structure that we have. And with the structure, we get to see a lot of each other. So I love that the most. This is not the first brand I've represented. I will say, however, though, this is the example of what you're looking for when you step into the makeup world online. Because if you don't have the structure, you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. So this is it. So my hat off to Queen, because this is the example. If you want to learn and grow with a group of women who are just not going to judge you regardless, this is where you want to be. So that, along with the fact that we can laugh and we can cry and we can rejoice, and you'll get me to praying on there sometimes, and we're all okay. But I will say, this is the example. This is where you want to be. If you're this experience for me has been life-changing. Has been life-changing. Yeah, I could say so much. And that's what I'm saying. How much time do I have?
Yeah, no, we'll come back but you touched on some very good points, because like you, this is not the first brand that I've been with. I've been with 2 other brands at the time that I started. And I still kind of sort of work with one, but not really. I'm not doing lives for that one. But if I use one of the products, I'll say what it is. And the other, yeah. And then we keep going. The structure means a lot to me. Knowing what my goals are, what I need to aspire to, means a lot to me. Knowing that my queen has my back, and I'm not just somebody that's making money for her. She really cares about my well-being, means a lot to me. So you really touched on some really valid points. LadayJanae, Lady J, welcome into the big security. That's our security right there. She don't play about us. Okay, so it's your turn, beautiful. What is it that got you into makeup? How long have you been into makeup? And how did you find the brand?
Hello, ladies. How are
Hi.
you? Hello, Miss Wanda. How are you, my lady? Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's see. I have been doing makeup since high school. I want to say like my junior, senior year. I wasn't like really thrilled at it. I really thought I was going to be like a hairstylist. So when I graduated from high school, I went to cosmetology school. And, in cosmetology school, they teach you everything. So I learned everything, all the ins and outs, even went and worked in a shop for a little bit, and something was missing. I was like, this is not it for me. So I started buying more makeup products, and the more makeup I played in, I realized that this is what I need to be doing. It was like something that a switch had went off, and it was like, this is what it is. Because every time I did my makeup, I enjoyed it so much that I wanted to continue to keep excelling and keep learning. And so, so I've been doing makeup for quite a while, but it wasn't until like 2011, 2012 is when I really started diving more into makeup, watching YouTube channels, looking at different MUAs, things like that, learning my technique along with others' techniques too as well. So I think just my passion growing with art has always been my favorite subject.
Okay.
Color. I'm a color girl. So, but when it came to finding Queen, I was in a friend of mine's, my friend watched Queen all the time. And she's like, Jay, you gotta watch RTC. I was like, who's RTC? She's like, just go watch the live. I said, okay, fine. Went in the live, sold instantly. She was putting on the Holy Grail. And I was like, what is that? What is it? And she's like, I'm gonna tell you girls, there's only one left. I was in her live telling everybody, please let me get this. Can somebody please let me get this powder? It was the last one. It got to the point Queen was just like, can y'all please let her have this? So when she opened up the website for it to be bought, I went right in and got it. She did a look. I used her setting powder, tagged her in it, and she thoroughly enjoyed my makeup. And that's how we bumped heads with each other. So
I love it. So what does the Queendom mean to you? And Shonda said that she loves you.
Oh, Stella, thank you. What was your question again? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was looking at messages. Lisa, my girlfriend Lisa said, LadyDay, you were about to mess up the Queen's makeup when you were talking. I try to acknowledge the people on the live, but what was it? What is it that you love about the Queendom?
So what I love about the Queendom, for one, is these ladies here. I've been around a bunch of ladies or women that I've known for a long time that has not quite matched up to getting to know someone that you don't quite know as strangers, and then they become like sisters to you, like really sisters to you. The support that we get, how we share stories with each other, getting to know one another. Like we are in these TikTok streets and we are bad and hard for each other. Yeah. I can say that. I just love that we're all from all different walks of life, and we can all be able to come together for the love of makeup, for the love of the Queendom, for the love of what we do as makeup artists. You guys are all beautiful women, all individually. Like your spirits, your aura, your energy. Each one of y'all, as I'm looking at you all, it's just something different about each one of y'all. But when we come together like this, it's like a unity.
I love this. So I'm gonna leave it up. If anybody wants to ask me anything while I look for something that I called myself putting together, and I hope it acts right. So if anybody want to ask me anything, I'm an open book. Oh no, that was easy. Okay. All right. I like it.
I mean, I know you, so
Yes, we know each other ins and outs. Okay, so let's see. I had prepared this and I hope you guys will like it. Let's see, we're gonna get it to play.
You gotta do the most about me, baby. You can't live without me, baby. Take your time with me, I'll come first. I want you to want me, babe. Whatever. Need you to need me. Show me that you want me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not a whole lot, but just a little something. And then I have some of your TikTok video clips. So how much time do we have left? I wanted to be each one to see one of your TikToks. If y'all don't mind, I picked what I wanted. I'm sorry. I ain't asked nobody. It was late at night. But yeah, let's do that. And Shonda also says she loves you, Duchess Mesh.
I love you too, Shonda.
I just want to make sure I'm displaying all messages. So I'm going to start with Royalty with that green look that I had said that I had liked so much. Yeah, we're going to start with Lady Royalty. Hold on. I don't know if y'all heard what she said, but
hit play again. Try to hit play again.
I'm gonna have to come out of it and go back to it. It's not letting me just play it. If not, I have another video of hers too. So
back up to the backup.
Look, let me tell you, I was preparing last night. This is what I was doing when I was texting you last night, Queen. Okay, so this is the one where she's like, "Oh, are you hungry? I'm not because I just ate." And it's the eyes for me. That was the green glitter with the smoky at the end. And yeah, she did that thing. So that's one. That's Lady Royalty. This is Lady Krystle. Come on, don't you do me like this. Are you gonna play? Oh, okay, don't play with me like that now.
Let's go. But they just don't know. What I told you, gonna. But they just don't know. But they just don't know. Let's go.
So that's our Lady Krystle.
Beautiful.
And then we're gonna go to see y'all. I was preparing for y'all because this meant so much to me that y'all would even take the time out of your busy schedules to grant me an hour of your time. So I wanted to show my love by preparing. So now we're gonna go to Lady J.
It's gonna be beautiful regardless.
Exactly.
Oh God, look at that.
Yeah. Oof. Short and sweet.
Oof.
See, I was trying to be cognizant of time. See, Queen, aren't you proud of me? And she ate. Do you think Royalty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yes.
Yes.
She ate down. Kiriana.
Every look. I was like, because she always does the multitude of looks. So now we're gonna do my little sister, LadyDay. And then we're gonna do my other little sister. LadyDay be serving face. See, I tried to keep it short and sweet, y'all.
Yes.
Okay, so, and I'll be finishing in 1 second. I just want everybody to see some of your works. Where's my Lady Key? Oh no, wait a minute. Since I'm getting to her first, I'm gonna do Lady Key Beauty.
Oh, I love you, oh, I love you. You see, I'm still like, I got the wishes for you, woman, touching the place.
That's our Lady Key Beauty. Thank y'all for your patience with me. Duchess Mesh. She gonna serve you every time.
Every time.
It was the message in this one for me.
She said, don't you a monster?
It'll all work out. No matter what you're going through, it's gonna all work out. And this, anybody that's just joining in, you see that I promote Respect the Crown. That's pretty much the only makeup I wear now, with a few drops of other people here and there. And this is my queen, the CEO and leader of the Queendom, and my sisters, Duchess and ladies of the Queendom. And now we're gonna play my little sister, LadyQuita.
You're rocking that shit like. You're rocking that shit like.
Yeah, she was sitting in lives like she didn't know what the hell was going on, and she rocking that shit like.
I love it.
I mean, like, and what you did, I guess she was trying to see if we knew what we was talking about before she invested any more of her time, because she knew what the hell she was doing. And even though Lady Poopa is not here, I would be remiss if I did not play our Lady Pupadon. I mean, maybe if I spelled the name right. I don't know what I got in here. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Because I don't want to leave anyone out. I know I got her video in here somewhere. Is this it? See, if it's not, I'm gonna cut it off real quick. Oh no, that's not. That's not what oh, that's not it. Okay. So while I'm looking for Lady Pupadon, we're gonna play my queen.
Bell on so you won't miss anything else. Thank you guys for all your orders and your support for Respect the Crown, as well as Let's Take a Trip with Mish. Tonight we are wearing the Niagara Falls lashes, a new fan favorite. Oh my God, aren't they just gorgeous? Yes. The code for Let's Take a Trip with Mish by Beast by Mish is code Queen. Make sure you enter your code for your order. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support of the Queendom. Full face by Respect the Crown. You already knew that. So let me let you dive into it one more time. Absolutely stunning. The lipsticks are the lipsticks. It's the lip gloss collection, as well as Prince Duke got the matte collection of the spring collections. I love you all. Everybody have a wonderful night.
Nobody does that ish like the queen. Okay. And she can make putting on a lipstick look so sensual. You be like, it's an experience. So
It is.
I mean, am I the only one? I'd be like, well, that god dang, okay, queen, do that ish. All right.
Yeah.
Now, it's a disturbing because Lady Pupadon was in the video. I think I'm just may have forgotten to transfer her video over to my Google Drive, and that's really upsetting me. That is really bothering me because I know I did it. I was very meticulous, but for some reason it's not coming up, and I don't want to be Pupadon. I might have spelt it wrong last night. It's because it's not coming up. I was half asleep when I was talking. That's why I was like, Queen, I'm trying to do it. That's the names I got. So Lady Pupadon, I do apologize. But Lady Pupadon, I'm gonna play it the video again. She's the purple, the one in the purple. And then I'm gonna get ready to let you ladies go because I know your time is valuable. You promised me an hour. I will not disrespect your time because I know that's one of the most valuable commodities that we have. So I just want everybody to focus on the lady in purple because I feel bad that it's not coming up for me now on her individual video, but she serves them too. So, and that is really irking my soul. But we're not gonna let it destroy this live because this has been a beautiful live with beautiful sisters and the love is real. Now look, that's Lady Cooper.
Take your time with me and put me first. I want you to want me, babe. Put it in words. I need you to need me. Tell me that you want me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the lady in purple is Lady Pupadon. So before I say my closing, I want to ask any of you if it's anything you'd like to say in closing. Starting with my queen.
Well, we love Our Lady Pupadon. I'm pretty sure she will definitely understand. But I'm glad you was able to somehow display her. I love all my ladies of the Queendom. You guys are all beautiful and unique in your own way. Thank you so much, my lady Wanda, for having us on your show tonight. It was truly a pleasure. And I can't wait to continue to work with you guys.
I love you, Queen. Anybody else?
I did want to say something very important. Because the Queendom Queen found me, or we found each other, at a time in my life when I didn't think I would pick up my brushes again, because I had just lost my mom, and I was just getting back on. I really wasn't sure what I was going to do with all of this stuff in the room. And that's why I'm sitting right here, so you can't see all of it behind me. But I really just wasn't, I really just wasn't sure because I sat in my grief for 4 months without even thinking about makeup. So when I came back on and, I started, exploring makeup and the possibilities, by the time it came to me, it was clear. It was immediate. It was within the hour of a conversation of what I needed to do for me. And I I love these ladies so much, and I don't think I can really put into words how much it saved me from going deeper into my grief. Yes, I was with, other brands. And yes, I was doing makeup, and yes, I was happy for the moment. But what I can say right now is that my whole soul says yes to it. You know what I mean? And there are no doubts. And if when I can't get on, I feel like not only am I disappointing my queen, I'm disappointing my sisters, who go hard and, work through pain and headaches and things like that. So it saved me the turmoil that was going on in my head for grief, for deciding where exactly I needed to be. I started in makeup 20 years ago, 18 years, I don't know, whatever. I've been married almost 20 years. It's been that long. And it was with cancer patients. And I realized, somebody asked me in the live the other day, what made me start makeup? It was because I was working with cancer survivors, I should say. And every time you turn around, I was getting cancer survivors. So I'm saying, is there a message for me? But these are some of the most healthy, beautiful women you could see, and they don't know it. And they don't know it until you put a drop of makeup on, a blush, an eyelash. And that's what I continue to do. But to find genuine women, some of the best out here, is goats on here, but understand that. Understand that. And to be a part of it, and to see, like, I can step back one day and look and be like, yeah, I was a part of that there. And your Ulta and your Sephora and your wherever, wherever you're gonna go and get your makeup. When I think that far down the line, I'm already proud. So I think the Queendom, my sisters, it's not one person on here that I can't pick up the phone and, and say and talk to for a long period of time, because I'm a talker.
We know.
As I said, I was late. I just found out of a passing in my family, and there is no one that I could not pick up the phone and call who wouldn't understand. So, I want to say it saved me from my over analytical self, and helped me find a place where I felt like I could nestle in and fit, like the puzzle piece. I was that puzzle piece trying to, that was that last piece that was needed. So I thank you all for that. And my queen, I thank you for, just taking the time with me, because, I'm alive. But I love y'all. I do. And my Duchess Mesh, you already know. She
The
is.
last amount of time I want to give to Duchess Mesh. Please tell them where they can find the lashes.
Sorry, I couldn't hit the unmute button. I was going everywhere. Lashes, you can go to let's take a trip with minks.com to purchase your lashes. And y'all, I think everybody got on their lashes. They took a trip tonight.
Do.
Yes.
We do.
I have on Montana too. These are my professional, business lashes. So I tried to keep it cute tonight. So these are the ones named after my brother. We all know I deal with that on a day-to-day. Some things y'all don't even know, like I be dealing with, but y'all make sure y'all go shop. There is a code for y'all, Mesh Mafia, or you can use the code Queen at any time. Okay? Thank y'all so much for y'all support. I don't give a damn if we the only ones you wear them. Y'all, it means a lot to me. So.
I know that's right. Everybody tell what lashes you have on. Queen.
Oh, y'all know which ones I have on.
You got on Palm Beach or Niagara Falls?
Palm Beach.
Okay. Lady
These
Keith.
are Palm Beaches, guys.
Yes. And I have one after with the tip of purple. Lady Key Beauty.
I have Unknown Destination 3
Okay.
on right now.
LadyDay.
I have on College Park, of course.
I knew it.
I knew it. Them things blinking, baby.
Lady J.
Well, normally I have Belglade, but I'm out. So we'll walk with Be More.
Okay. Well,
Hey.
you know.
Belglade, guys, is her lash, okay?
My baby.
Lady Krystle.
I have on Maui.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
definitely my go-to.
That's your go-to. Okay. Lady Royalty, what lash you have on today? Or on your picture?
I got on Be More. Y'all already know. Yeah, if
Okay.
it ain't Be More, it's South Bay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What side?
It's Be More, because you did Be More. I remember.
Yeah,
Lady
it's Be
Quita,
More.
what's your
Be More
favorite?
all day.
Lady Quita.
Oh, I have many favorites. It's something about my eye shape. They just work with me, so I could actually go down the line.
Break it on
Um,
down.
but I have fallen in love with Florida. And that is amazing because that's where my family is originally from and my grandmother as well. So I have fallen in love with Florida. That was the lash that I had on for that video as well that played. So yeah, it's all in the line. We all in sync.
Okay.
Florida Evans. I renamed it Florida Evans. Damn. I love that lash. I
Yes.
love Florida.
Tanya is watching and she's saying hello, sisters. So I'm gonna go on because I do want to be respectful of your time, and I'm gonna end the live with what I normally say as you're going about your day. Well, no, before I go there, I do want to let you guys know that this may possibly be my last live. So I wanted to go out with a bang. At the very least, I'm gonna take a hiatus of at least 2 months to regroup, get my thoughts together, see where my priorities are, see what God is telling me. Maybe I'll change the format or whatever. So this may be the last watching Wanda's World. So I had to bring it, y'all. Did I do it? Did I do it? Yes, Chad.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yes.
it's
I
been
thank
brought.
I thank you all for
You did a really wonderful full job, my lady Wanda, and I want you to be absolutely proud of yourself for what you have accomplished with the podcast overall. So do not dismiss any of that. But I do feel like do what's best for you. But I'm so happy that we was able to grace you and your stage.
Thank you, my queen. I appreciate you so much. More than you'll ever know. Like, I'm like, Day, I won't go into a long story, but you saved me. You saved me. So as you go about
And I want to, oh, 1 second, Wanda. I also want to thank each of the ladies and my Duchess. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out your day to come and do this. I know it means a lot to Wanda, but it also means a lot to me, and I love you all.
yes,
Now go ahead. I'm so sorry.
that's okay. Thank y'all so much. My heart is overflowing. And I thought I already loved y'all to the moon and back. But this is because you got people in your life that actually can put their hands on you that don't support you the way we support each other. So that's all I'm gonna say. Um, as you go about your day, if you see a queen and her crown is tilting, do whatever you have to do to help that queen get that crown fixed back on her head, even if it's falling off. If you have to let her loan her one of yours, if you have to buy her one, whatever you have to do, and then whatever you've done to help that queen get her crown in position, zip your lips. It's nobody's business what you did to help that queen unless she decides to tell it. If you tell the story, you didn't do it for her. You did it for your own personal gratification and acknowledgement. And with that, I'm going to possibly end watching Wanda's World. I love you all to life. I thank y'all for supporting me the way that you have. And I'm going to say peace. Remember, the enemy separates and we unify. Peace and blessings. Ladies of the Queendom, stay on. I'm going to end. Wait a minute. I'm going to stop the live stream.